Hi everyone, this is English Ed with your daily dose of English language. Today we are going to talk about some interesting idioms. We'll discuss the definition, examples, and use of idioms in sentences. A question may pop up in your mind. Why learn idioms? Well, idioms are a form of figurative language. They help us enrich our language, thereby boosting our conversational English and making us better listeners, speakers, readers, and writers. There are around 25,000 idioms in English language. Wait, what? How in the world I'm gonna learn all of them? Well, there's no need to learn all of them, but only those you use commonly in your everyday conversations. The best way to learn them is to practice them in real life. Now, coming to the basic question, what is an idiom? An idiom is a phrase or a group of words that actually means something different from its literal meaning. We can say it has a special meaning that can't be understood properly by the individual words but the whole phrase. Have a look at these sentences in which idioms have been used. The first one is this project is a piece of cake. In this sentence, a piece of cake is an idiom, which doesn't mean a slice of cake. Actually, it means something is very easy. So the sentence means the project is very easy. The next example is it's raining cats and dogs. It doesn't mean that cats and dogs are actually falling from the sky. In fact, it means that it's raining heavily. The next example is I meet him once in a blue moon. The idiom once in a blue moon means very rarely. So the sentence means I meet him very rarely. The next one is I was tickled pink when I heard the news. Tickled pink means to be very happy or amused. So the sentence means I was very happy when I heard the news. The next one is he's as cool as a cucumber. It means he's very calm and relaxed. I have chosen some interesting idioms for you. We'll discuss their meanings and their use in sentences. The first idiom is the elephant in the room. Well, it doesn't mean that there is an actual elephant in the room. In fact, it means there is an obvious problem, but people do not want to talk about it. It can be used for a matter that needs to be discussed, but everybody decides to be silent about it. Let's have a look at its use in a sentence. His repeated failure is an elephant in the room. This sentence means his failure is a matter of great concern, but nobody bothers to talk about it. Now, coming to the next one. As busy as a bee. Well, it means to be very, very busy. As you can very well see in the illustration, there is a bee with so many working hands indicating her busyness. We can use it for someone who is always busy. It can be used in a sentence like this. My mother is always as busy as a bee, which means she is always very, very busy. Do you want to be as busy as a bee? Of course not. The next idiom we are going to talk about is to let the cat out of the bag. You may think it means to let an actual cat out of the bag. Well, in fact, it means to reveal a secret unintentionally or mistakenly. We can use it when someone leaks out a secret accidentally. Let's have a look at its use in a sentence. Everyone was angry because Ishan let the cat out of the bag. It means everyone was angry at Ishan for revealing the secret. The next one is to eat like a bird. By looking at the illustration, one may assume it means actually eating like a bird, but it means to eat very little. We can use this idiom for someone who is not very fond of eating. The example sentence is Alia is very weak because she eats like a bird. It means Alia eats very little, due to which she is very weak. The next one is to spill the beans. Well, it doesn't mean actually spilling the beans. In fact, it means to reveal a secret unintentionally. You may say the idioms to spill the beans and to let the cat out of the bag mean the same. Let's have a look at its use in the sentence. Aslam accidentally spilled the beans, which means he revealed a secret without an intention to do so. The next idiom is to have a sweet tooth. What? Does it mean there are sweet and sour teeth? Well, no. It actually means somebody is very fond of sweet food. We can use it for someone who has a great liking for sweet foods. Let's have a look at the sentence. Aslam can't resist chocolate cake because he has a sweet tooth, which means Aslam likes sweet foods a lot so he can't stop himself from eating a chocolate cake. The next one is to get one's feet wet. Well, just have a look at the picture. Does it mean getting one's feet wet in real? Well, no. It actually means to begin something new or to try something new gradually in a smooth way in order to familiarize oneself with it. We can use it in a sentence like this: I worked as a substitute teacher to get my feet wet. It means I worked as a substitute teacher to familiarize myself with the job. The next one is to have butterflies in one's stomach. Well, it's a funny one. Can you imagine having actual butterflies in your stomach? No, it actually means to be very nervous or anxious. Like most of the times, we feel worried before attempting something new. Have a look at the sentence. I always get butterflies in my stomach before a speech competition. It means I always feel nervous before a speech competition, which may be due to stage fear or fear of not doing well. The next idiom we have is to pull one's leg. Well, it doesn't mean to actually pull one's leg as you can see in the picture. In fact, it means to tease or trick someone jokingly or in a playful way. The sentence we have is my friend always tries to pull my leg. It means my friend keeps on teasing me jokingly. Well, most of us are surrounded by such friends. And the last idiom for today is to be in hot water. Do you think it means actually being in hot water, like you can see in the illustration? Well, no. It means to be in great trouble. The sentence is the student is in hot water after failing the test, which means the student is in great difficulty after failing the test. Maybe he gets scolded by his parents. Maybe he can't move on to the next grade due to this failure, so he is in hot water now. And that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed these idioms. I will be making another video on some more interesting idioms. If you like this video, do like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to receive a notification as soon as I upload a new video. Drop your questions and suggestions in the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.